Welcome to the very first lesson of this whole tutorial package. In this tutorial, I will be talking about the pre-production stage of this project. Pre-production includes like my inspirations, motivation, how did I put the my storyboard together, where my concept comes from, basically my thinking process before I start doing the project. So if you want to actually see like some of the shading, look depth, the actual softwares used, you can just skip right to the I think this is the third chapter. Because I'm a long-time big fan of Blur Studio Cinematics. I really love how the handles the game trailer cinematography, and their visual storytelling is just right on point. It's not very long. It's like 2-3 minutes per trailer, but it's action packed. So the first thing I did is just I downloaded everything I can find that Blur did or something similar in that sort of a style, and I put together a how would I say? I would say a shot edit in Premiere. So basically, I just cut out those shots that I think might be useful later on in my project, and I put them together in Premiere. So when I just go through this whole shot, I can go through different kinds of shot in one cut, basically. So I have like POV shots, I have close-ups, also some really action-heavy handheld cinematography. So this is my first inspiration video reference. So this reference is more of like to inspire me to think about my story, to think about some of the shot design, what kind of shot I will include in my project, and is it like the characters, what they do, the character relationships, the cinematographies. After I collect the shots that I think can be used as a reference later on, I will try to just put together a simple storyline with those existing shots. So this will help me to get a better idea of the scale of this project in terms of things like how many shots I need and what kind of shots and the style, the overall visual style. After the video reference, I will just move on to still images. And here, I would like to recommend ArtStation, this website. I'm sure most of you may know, but for those of you who don't, ArtStation is the world's best portfolio website, and every day thousands, hundred thousands artists to post their awesome, great artwork onto this website. So please make sure to check that out. So after the video reference is collected, then the next step for me is to create a huge canvas in Photoshop where I will put everything I think that can be used as a reference later on onto this huge canvas. This reference can include like a lighting reference, shot cinematography reference, and a concept, the concept design, the environment design, exterior, interior, and character design. And then I would just group them by either color palette, reference type. And for example, I have a section for lighting reference. Just later on, if I'm at the lighting stage, I need some lighting reference. I just can go directly back to this general reference board to find things that I need, because all the lighting reference and color reference are all here. So that's the first reference board I call the general reference. And then after that, I will extract those shots or those images I think can be used as a specific shot reference. Put them into another canvas where I would just lay them out based on the shot order. So if I imagine the first shot will be a huge wide lens establishment shot, I would just put different kinds of style establishment shot in the first column, and then goes on to let's say spacecraft and how different artists to present their spacecraft. Another thing that I'm really focusing on when I'm collecting those references is that what kind of lens did those artists use in their projects. For example, if it's spaceship flies by shot, it's very important to choose the right lens to show the scale of the spaceship. So pay attention to the lens. And here you can see it's like here you can see this whole chunk is about how to reveal your main character. It's just basically putting up different ideas, so when I look at them, I'm So at least I have something to work with. So to recap, I have 3 steps in my reference workflow. The first is to collect the video reference, because video reference is a finished work from other artists, and every shot a bit about the story. So collecting, stitching together those small shots can help you to develop your own story. And the second step is to collect the general reference. Anything you can find can inspire you, anything, lighting, environment, concept. And the third step is to extract those images from the general reference and put together your own storyline using those reference images. And next step, we're going to talk about the storyboard.
学习过程中还有疑问，可以立即加入正版课程的学习交流群，讲师实时在线答疑，与精英学员互相学习。还可以登录一湖网，点击任意课程网址，搜索课程 ID 号，获取完整学习课件、工程文件等资料。扫一扫，任何问题小美湖都能帮助你啦。